Kurumjay, a very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Electricity not only illuminates lives but also fuels progress across every sector of society, says Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. And government prepared to hold detailed discussion on NEET paper leak issue during monsoon sessions, asserts Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju. And now the top stories. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla has called for a transparent, efficient and consumer-centric power sector in Manipur. Governor Bhalla was speaking during first Foundation Day observance of Manipur Electricity Regulatory Commission, in short MNERC, at Sangai Hall of Hotel Imphal today. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand, Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goyal and Chairperson of MNERC, Sobam Ipopishak, graced the function. Addressing the gathering, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla highlighted the importance of electricity in powering our homes, industries, hospitals, educational institutions and digital infrastructure. He added that reliable, affordable and quality electricity is indispensable to Manipur's economic progress and well-being of its people. Speaking further, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla maintained that institutions like Manipur Electricity Regulatory Commission will have increasingly important role in achieving the vision of Viksit Bharat and national development through fairness, transparency and technological innovation. The governor expressed confidence that Manipur Electricity Regulatory Commission will continue to strengthen public trust, uphold highest standard and emerge as institution of regulatory commission serving the people of Manipur.
One should look at the power sector now, depending on our peak requirements, what PPAs I have entered into, how can I use this power when I don't need it, can I sell it in the market and make more money and buy more power when I need it from the market. So it's a really a job which needs 24/7 attention, and some of the states have really done very well on this front. I'm confident that Commission will continue to strengthen public trust, uphold the highest standards of professionalism, and emerge as model of regulatory institutions serving the people of Manipur.
On the other hand, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand highlighted the importance of electricity in today's world. He urged Manipur Electricity Regulatory Commission to meet the expectation of electricity consumers while also assuring all necessary support from the government.
Visionary with the packet Pilkani and get Hazabalizay. Commission Matangadi, Secretary Chairperson in Toto, High Rabina, and to talk into one Pajaroi, and Tamzabada, Commission Sina Toropa about Kudimaka, a Matin Panjabudi part to Lozagi, Hyderganda.
The Lok Sabha has been adjourned until 11 a.m. on Friday amid protests by opposition parties on a NEET paper leak issue. Opposition parties have been demanding resignation of Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Earlier, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju accused the opposition parties of not allowing the discussion despite the government's assurance on the NEET paper leak issue. The union minister accused opposition of attaching preconditions and trying to run away from a debate on the NEET paper leak issue. The Parliament has failed to transact any business for the first 3 days, which commence on July 20th due to repeated adjournments. The opposition has also been seeking discussion on police brutality against people who participated in the July 20th Cockroach Janata Party-led protest march to Parliament.
जिस प्रकार से विपक्ष चाहता है, जिस तारीख को चाहता है, जितना समय चाहिए चर्चा के लिए सरकार तैयार है। हमने आश्वासन दिया। आज सवेरे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने भी देश के सामने में बहुत अच्छा संदेश दिया है कि नीट पेपर लीक को लेकर के जो भी दोषी पाया गया है उनको कड़ी सजा के लिए फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट भी बनाने का आदेश दिया गया है। और साथ में ये भी कहा है कि देश के युवाओं का, देश के हमारे छात्राओं का भविष्य के साथ कोई भी खिलवाड़ बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा। भविष्य हमारे युवा का अच्छा हो, इसके लिए चर्चा होना जरूरी है।
Joint Action Committee JEC formed in response to the brutal killing of Ngangkham Thambo and the assault on his wife has called a 72-hour bandh along the Imphal Yaripok Road from the midnight of July 24th. The JEC convener Fijam Brojan announced the decision to media persons, stating that the deadline given to the government to arrest the perpetrators expired yesterday. He said that the JEC and the general public jointly decided on the 72-hour shutdown, aiding that the media, emergency services and religious functions will be exempted. Noting that Irilbung police arrested a suspect based on tips from Thambo's hospitalized wife, Brojan lamented that the police failed to conduct a thorough interrogation. He added that this fuels public suspicion that influential figures are involved in the crime. He warned that the JEC will intensify its protests unless all culprits are arrested immediately. It may be mentioned that unidentified attackers broke into Thambo's home at the Kairao Wangke Mamang Lekai in the wee hours of July 20th and shot him to death and assaulted his wife with a knife.
Sing Marine Nava, Sinaba, Quagi, culprit sings, Pa, Punriva, after the Seneriva, Nomai, Tang, Padri Vawa, a quay postmortem, Sequay Tova, Yara Roy, a quay postmortem Tavus, Quay Sumpam Pandre, have a Miam, Yimati Siki, with a period later, and then a Momonuna postmortem, Tobiro, Haragazu, Jeko, Jesse, the Sinavimatuna, Jesse, Wata, and Masima, with Tova, Roy, have a same. Marine never sing the Kalan. He Aduga, Omsubada, Quagi, Marine never police station now. Quagi Hinoriba, Ronaldo, Madi, Sanupicitra, Masida, Quay Mapala, Hitabugi, Pumakanuaitaba, South, the Tatabugi Waba, the Imungi Wakanuaita, Ampulaga, the Ingida Quagi statement Lova, near Hadana, two into Inco Vibasima, quite a Wirano.
Working Committee of Kuki Civil Society Organizations, in consultation with Kuki Civil Society Organizations of Kangpokpi, has convened a joint meeting of Kukizo Civil Society Organizations of Ukhrul and Kangpokpi on July 24th to assess the situation and decide on appropriate collective countermeasures on obstruction of essential commodities meant for Kukizo people. In the press note, the Working Committee of Kuki Civil Society Organizations has urged district administrations of Ukhrul, Imphal East and Kangpokpi to utilize the remaining time before July 24th to take immediate and impartial action to ensure the unhindered movement of essential commodities. And on the note, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Ayek apan ana ayek chamam nabalaitaba nungayai faba punsi amagidamak Mahaguru Spirituality, Astro-Numerologist, Reiki Grandmaster, Lamafera Grandmaster, Tarot Card Reader, Acharya Lilu Haudizamga consult tawiningba singna ngasidagi hauraga July 13 fauba offline consultation amadi August amadagi hauraga online consultation gi registration tawbiba yagani hen akupamarol gidamak contact number 9667619776 natraga office address Infinite Intuitions Energy Institute Private Limited Kakwa Office opposite Kakwa Police Station da tanabiyo
Baikotana piri, marusik patin sing daging aktok patanatana, atopa kanabasing, kudamoy na pambi sing bumarahin na sathanba, amasung pau pambi sing bumasahin na pokhandona pautok asuki matik layali. Matam sang na tintahande, hanjan hidak sajana bagi mathaw tahande. Buyers ke baikota, lau balomi sing da thazo bagaloy na hena saukhat halle, amasung lomi sing da akiba amatalahande. Buyer Council Sktv'S Pauthaba Singkhakki ngakthongna basemani amasung hidaga sina napi makal khudimak manghan bangame sumnatangi phauhun khraba natraga lingkhraba matung numit nipani dagina 12 fawbagi manungda sizana bigadabani khwaidagi sathiba napi makal khudimak pusu manghan bangame maram asina khuleng nepigi sading hanthale loinana adongi senthok hengat halle lomi singi damaktadi Buyers Council Sktv'S na khwaidagi faraba pambaidi.
Welcome back. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Khunjau Lauchau Lup, Manipur, in short KLLM, has raised serious concerns over the dropping birth rate among the state's indigenous communities. Speaking at the press meet today at the Manipur Press Club, KLLM Secretary Thongam Ranjit identified late marriages and rising infertility among couples as the primary reasons for this demographic decline, asserting that boosting the indigenous population is now a matter of urgency. He warned that the ongoing population decline threatens the very survival of Manipur, which was once a sovereign independent kingdom in Southeast Asia. The KLLM secretary urged the public support to help young indigenous Manipuris marry early, build a stable income source, and raise larger families.
Manipurda khoi hongdong tamda phaisa yam chamba mayam sidasu khoi letalara oiba nung manung kaya amadi luhongbagam dana leiba masi khoina yamna sen amadi matam changhandana pangthokbiba masi khoina samjagdi amadi khoina bor kaina haira amadi khoi hiba ningol ani se da khoina lan kubiba dan thadbiba laiba mioi sing habadi mari mata maru phang singna maru tawbiba su khoi gidi madu khoi gi lejai sine tab adai maya ama legre madu khoi pandam khoi pangthokdaba masida yawre ai mai mathang mathang hajage maru ina khoi gi mitei amadi khoi helumi maya masai bapagan kanna ning tamla khoi gi manipur sida hingmang amdaba panung amdaba adugi pandam da khoi chakhinjrakani.
The 17th death anniversary of Thokchom Rabina and Chungkham Sanjit, who were killed in the infamous BT Road firing incident on July 23, 2009, was observed today at the Taugthong Kuno Thamna Pokpi Community Hall in Imphal West District. Organized by the JC against the brutal killing of Thokchom Rabina and CH Sanjit, the observance was attended by the JC President Nahakpa Memcha, Haurang Sabal Maira Paibi Apun Balup President Moirang Them Pakpi, and Nupi Kunai Lamsang Bazar President KH Rashi. Attendees paid floral tributes to the portraits of the deceased and observed a 2-minute silence. Speaking on the sidelines, JAC Secretary Ahanthem Sheila recalled the tragic incident in which Rabina, a pregnant mother, was fatally hit by a stray bullet while shopping at Kwairanban Kaithel with her young daughter. Sheila noted that the heart-wrenching sight of the little girl embracing her mother's lifeless body remains vivid in the public memory. She further alleged that Manipur police commandos subsequently apprehended Sanjit and shot him dead inside a pharmacy, staging a fake encounter in broad daylight. Referring to the current state crisis, Sheila lamented that many innocent lives have been lost and thousands continue to languish in relief camps since violence erupted on May 3, 2023. She also urged the government to step down if it cannot protect the lives and the property of citizens.
Isa isu na mapanda to kuma matamda mama mapa oibasingna ekoi awaba section nangiba ase ngasigi ekoi sarkar asina law and order ngak ngamdaba amasung sijinaba ngamdaba ni aduga prajagi miyam maraktasu haijane mana masigi mari leinana ai haiba wakalol asidagi ekoi ne ekoi isagi mamango sahi mangagi yontho uba asina maram oiraga ekoi ne matik saba law and order thangadaba leba prajabu nungsigadaba tangdu letaba Kungang amadi Manipur oigadabado henbangam dribadi maramasina isabu yonba sisu tulaga prasamyang di makhangadaba luching bakhanba haki hainabi to prasamyang da su thamje haiba wakal lolasi thamjaningi.
Diamond TV donors and Diamond family extended financial assistance of 40,000 rupees to Okin Ningthauja, a resident of Tokpaching in Kokching district. Okin has been facing severe hardships after suffering a BP stroke. Speaking on the sidelines, Diamond TV Managing Director James Hekrujam highlighted Okin's resilient past, stating that he previously supported his family through fish farming and by driving an auto rickshaw. James also praised the contributors who made this financial aid possible, including Sarojini, CRPF Second in Command Wangkai Mayum Nandini and Padmasri Namairakpam Kunjarani.
National Sagat Kiba, a quickie sung Haitara, Madu Sanamon of the Sam, Chobadai to Lobira Madu, and actually Diamondonaski function Lakadab no walling at a stroke to selectana, Laire, Lep of Hungam, the Venedo, Hausik Paneampare, Chinjukara, Aduga. Wagi Jinju Python a quarter may pushing of the therapy over the young Kanafare, Adoko Diamond Donors team, Adoga Masi Sarojini, Adoga Madame Nandini, Secondani, Adoga Diamond family, Diamond Donors like Puma Mingo Paliluro, Mayam Sinanga Koi Kajina Kanda, Habitare, Togi, Nava Fanava Hitarinico, Lupalising, listening the Puka Nedo. I'm the general of the lying, I'm the Pipes, can also buy Timo, Nancy's data. Pula Paviro, Navasu Paviro, Duga Amona, Sidegidi, Navaya Drequa.
Continuing its noble mission of supporting vulnerable families across the state, like-minded group LMG Manipur has provided financial assistance of 20,000 rupees to the family of Shanglakpam Sanju Sarma, a resident of Thangmeiban Mayengbam Laikai. Sanju suffered a severe head injury in a road accident on June 28 and is currently in critical condition and undergoing treatment at Asian Hospital. Sanju is the sole breadwinner for his family, supporting them by working as a hired driver. His family has been residing with his mother, Tampasana, at her maternal home since 2019 after their own house was completely destroyed in a fire. Upon learning about their inability to clear the mounting medical bills, LMG office bearers including President L. Kunjeshwar Sharma, Secretary Ojit Sorokhaibam, Treasurer Kunjakeshwar Mangsatabam, Assistant Secretary Surendra Ningomba and members Joy Kumar Thokchom and Boinao Maibam visited the family and handed over the financial aid to Sanju's mother. Expressing her deep gratitude, Tampasana stated that she will never forget LMG's timely support in trying to save her son's life. LMG's Secretary Ojit Sorokhaibam also appealed to generous individuals on social media to extend all possible help to save Sanju. He emphasized that human suffering must be collectively eased by the society. Manipur Youth Lekin Short Mayol is set to organize a short film screening and award ceremony on July 26 at Chanura Laikol Kurai Angom Laikai. The event will begin at 10 a.m. In a press release, Mayol stated that the competition is themed as Anoba Langongi Lengaklon. The initiative is a part of the organization's ongoing mass awareness campaign, which aims to sensitize citizens on the crucial need for free and fair voting. Meitei Marup, Meitei Lepak Manipur has expressed deep grief over the demise of its former president and present advisor, Nongthombam Mangi Meitei. He passed away on the 18th at the age of 89 following an illness. In a press release, the General Secretary recalled his pivotal role in founding Meitei Marup in 1945. He was the eldest son of late Nongthombam Gauro Meitei, one of the 38 elders historically ostracized by the Brahma Sabha. A condolence ceremony was held at his residence, where attendees paid tribute with floral offerings and observed 2-minute silence. The organization described his passing as an irreparable loss to Meitei society and shared the family's grief. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Imphal, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 30.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 21.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 97% in the morning and 48% in the evening today. As per report, Manipur received 12.2 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, IMD has predicted a thunderstorm with lightning and heavy rainfall at isolated places of Senapati and Ukhrul today. Thunderstorm with lightning and heavy rainfall is very likely at isolated places of Senapati, Ukhrul, Kamjong, Technopol, Chandal in the next 5 days. Well, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Electricity not only illuminates lives but also fuels progress across every sector of society, says Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. And government prepared to hold detailed discussion on NEET paper leak issue during monsoon session, asserts Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.